snowing in Florida. They had like 8 inches of snow up in Pensacola. That doesn't happen too often in Florida. Come on. I just wiped it down so we could all see. But it's very dreary out. Hopefully you guys can see. Hydraulics are very cold. First movement. Oh, there's a seal here. That's what I was trying to do. Grab a couple. We can make like probably 3 or 4 bales today. Make a small bale first. See if she stalls out. If she stalls, I'm going to turn the crane sideways, so. Oh. Don't want to do it. What the heck? Rotate something, and the motor does not like that. Look at it. I think it's this down here. If I can reach it, that's the thing, is I can only go so far. Definitely very cold this morning. I bet it's this piece right here. There, we'll take this out and put that in on the next bale. So we'll see what that does. Then she might be able to crush more. Because it's got to hit that limit switch, that gray thing right there, and push it forward. when you don't run her all the time, like every day. Why it won't close? Let's spread her out and see what if we can do it. It's weird. Figure it out, right? Try to figure it out. What's happening here? I want to make some bales. I want to get all this cleaned up. There's no customers. There we go. There we go. See? Had to figure it out. What's wrong? Because that little pin, I don't know if there's a pipe. That has to be straight. It can't be back here. It's got to be straight for the limit switch to send a message to the computer saying that the cycle is ready. Now let's go over here in case it... try and get all that down there, what I can reach, and I'm just gonna have to rake it out. There's the Komatsu. Hydraulics are old. Finally, little Frankie. Made a big bale. Took to probably make $600 because I bet that bale weighs close to 1,000 pounds. That poor forklift. That was like a beautiful forklift. It's now a convertible. Back on. Little Patriots hat. All right. Well, I made 2 bales. That was about all that I could do. And I'll just make a little pile. has a broom. Even the radiator out of the bus. Today's definitely a day to see my breath. So it is cold. Definitely a day to be on the torque. Scrappers do not like the cold, I'm telling you people. That's why we live in Florida. So we don't have to deal with this. I left Maine. To give him some extrusion because the bale's almost done. But we don't have much left. This was a big reaper core. Kind of. Yeah. That's a big reaper core too. I wonder if I can rip it out. From yesterday. Most of the people who are working in equipment today that their machine has heat, especially those up north. This machine don't have heat. I mean, it's got no window, so either of them. Steel. Not smoking. I told him to go by the, go warm up. He's just standing there. For electric motors, got smarter. Oh, there's some of that big clip. I remember that. A little more? A little more, he said. A little more. Reason why I grabbed that, I wanted that piece of extrusion right there. Right, that's enough for him for right now. Trying to warm up my gloves.
Just coals.
Just coals.
Ah, gonna do some slow cooking for lunch?
Yeah. Why do you never date the bank?
Dig what?
Why do you never date the bank?
Date the bank. Is this guy will run you over?
No, because it'll lose interest. Oh my God, Manny. Did you go out back?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, take that. You went out back, right?
Yeah.
I think he does that on purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna do this first.
That's light anyway, right, Jack?
Yeah. That's light.
I know, it's very light.
This is very heavy.
I know.
That's very heavy.
That's legit, man.
That is a legit door.
When I took them off, I'm like, yeah! The heavy door.
I think he's trying to get through. Yeah. Huh?
You trying to get through? I'm going right through it. I'll pull up a little bit.
I don't think you'll make it. I think you gotta pull up.
I don't want my beautiful trail getting messed up.
Copper, electric motors. 7. $120. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It won't hurt that bad. I won't feel a thing because I'll be done. Sorry for this cussing. Some people just can't handle it. They just can't control themselves. It's just, man. Yeah, this is brutal.
It was just raw
this morning with the rain.
Oh gosh.
You see all the snow and
in Louisiana they had 10 inches in some places.
and
That's crazy.
in Pensacola had 8. I saw. Hey, you hit your mark by 29.
What do you call a room you can eat?
A gingerbread house.
A mushroom.
A mushroom.
I don't want to go to.
This is so bad. What did the earthquake say to the tornado? No, I already did that. It's a slight mark. Why is it, okay, this is a you joke. Why is it so hot in the stadium after the baseball game?
Hot in the stadium after the baseball game. I don't know.
Because all the fans left.
Oh, the fans left. I like that.
That's why I said. That's why I said that was a you joke.
I was trying to figure out how I was being picked on. Why didn't the sea captain's radio work in rough seas?
I don't know.
He was on the wrong wavelength.
Why wouldn't the teddy bear eat anything?
The teddy bear eat it because he was stuffed.
Correct.
Yes. Who can spot promising players and tie 17 different types of knot?
Who can spot promising players and tie 17 different knots?
Yeah.
17 different players and 17, I don't know.
A scout.
A
I don't know.
scout.
That's funny.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Oh, we'll change then. Where do football players go dancing?
At the Super Bowl.
No, at the football.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Little nagging, loading up a truck. It's a big machine. 60 foot of reach. The magnet's not as strong as the Centebogen, as our green machine. Sometimes it's easier to load the plate and structural with a magnet because it's hard. It's really solid and it doesn't like the. You can't get a lot in the grapple. It is freezing. Yeah. It's like 35 degrees right now. It's gotten colder. thought about this morning, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna be that cold. I was like, she should have wore a pair of sweatpants underneath. And then I would have been like, yeah, perfect. How'd he do? 129? Yeah. Heavy? Yep. Heavy, heavy. Is that all the white? All right.
Sure, I didn't have a whole lot.
30 pounds.
Ready?
Yep. It was 38 a few minutes ago.
That wind, it's gone down.
Yeah, it's gone down. Yeah, it's supposed to go up. 42. $1 more than your previous load.
Perfect, got my goal.
Have a good, stay warm. Me too. Woo.
Where did he say to go?
We are gonna go right here.
You don't want to pull up.
Huh?
You sure you don't want to pull up?
I mean, we're going right there. You can't really pull up. 1, 2. What is this, 4L60? No. 350. Turbo? Turbo 350.
You asked for it.
That's a heavy one. That's out of a Ford van, I bet. Like a Econoline? Extrusion? Or excursion?
That's what I'm saying. You asked for it.
I got it.
All right.
I'm not afraid. 1, 2.
These one in there?
Yeah, that's a weird looking.
Front chunk.
That's it, right? 592. 118 bucks.
Hey, man.
No, it ain't. Thank you, man. Thank you for the gloves. I just got them. These are nice. Wow. Copper. 2 pounds of copper. Definitely warmer. Right, just gonna go down here. This is steel, right? Yep. Have that back. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you very much. I'll get out of your way. We're gonna go unload a bin from the trailer. And then I can start to load the trailer. And wow, they had $15 on this cold day. Or not. Try and get it pointed down a little bit more so it's at the right angle. I'm not sure how many bins we shipped. I would have to... Oh, I never turned in the list. Oopsies. I gotta do that. They never said anything, so... And I do like blue. Two, three, four, five, possibly 6 with a little bin in the corner. And I like to keep them up front now because they're all in one spot instead of being scattered amongst the yard. But yeah. Like there's one that Ricky uses. They took one of them on the road because a crew went up the street about a mile and a half, and they're going to crush about 200 cars up there. Got a few over there. That's where I keep the batteries now. So the safest spot is out here. These are way warmer than my other. Probably wash these. Thank you very much. I think no one's going to steal a bin out here. I mean, the lightest bin that I have is like 621 pounds out here. Safe. Somebody's gonna hit that. What kind of pallet is that? You couldn't even get the forks under that. Yeah, I really think there's not going to be too many more people scrapping today, so this might be one of the shorter videos because it's cold for us down here. I know it sound like we're complaining to you guys up north who are in drastically much colder temperatures than we are, so we're not used to it. I think the coldest I've seen it since I've been down here was, I think, a year or two ago, and it was like 34, 33. Something like that. Right, we got to get a bailout. He's got another one ready. Said there's probably not going to be a lot of customers today because they don't like the cold. But that doesn't stop us from working. That bin helps out so much. I usually have the bin right there, but because I moved it out of the way. maybe. To the forks. For the stainless bin. Metal machine. Over here. Alright, let's sweep this up, get this sealed unit out of the way. Put that got it there. I love the no squeaky. This way, you don't mess up the tires on the forklift. Chance of ripping out a hose underneath the hydraulic line for the steering or whatever. Probably take this out after this. After we fill them up, then we got to start to load the truck too. We got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we can double stack now that we got 3 bales. Now we're going to start to check the bales because we're going to have to load them. So. He's a metal monster. That's a good one, if I can remember it. I had to go back and re-watch Delilah for last night's title. 2, 2. Yeah. 3. You have to do this every time or they will downgrade the bale. But they always find some way to downgrade it anyways, because my uncle complains. Oh, it's irony extrusion, Jeff. We check them. But you can watch YouTube to watch us walk around with the torch and check them, so I don't know what they're doing. That's good. Let me see if this weighs 1,000 pounds. Let's see, 997. Oh, womp womp womp. I gotta give this to her because I never turned it in. Oopsies. Extrusion bale, 997. I don't know what we're getting for extrusion. Can you guys let me know what you guys are getting for extrusion at your yards? I'm curious. We're paying 65. I don't really follow like aluminum on the stock market. I check out copper, brass, gold, and silver. And then I can put that one on top of it, and probably gonna have to cut off the pipe over there. First item. Usually get anywhere from like 20 to 25 items, depending if I can double stack it or not. Like if you got bales, you can double stack easily. Brass. Nice brass right there. Ooh, big old bite. Ah, look at that chunk of brass. That's a good chunk. It's probably 30 pounds right there. Come along. I only see one piece, Rick.
Yeah, it's all sitting right over here.
That flange? Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had my crank.
Yeah. How you been?
Good, yeah. I just started working for a guy. Been talking to him for 6 months. He has a family business.
Yeah.
And he started another one on the side. And I'm his first guy, so I'm going to be his right-hand man as we go into it. He said he wrote superintendent for him, everything. He said, hopefully in 2 years, if it goes like this other one did, I should be somewhere around like 6 figures a year. Overseeing the guys.
Stick with it.
First job he had me on, closing in a carport, turning it into like a secondary living area. Take out a window, making it opening from the living room out to there.
Yeah.
Face it in and shit. 12 hours I fucking did the all the same there.
Right there. That's probably metal. Yeah.
Metal.
Yep. I mean, you might have a pound of copper.
What about that?
Brass. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. 12 hours, I closed it all in basically.
Man made some money.
Made it good. What about the motherboard?
We don't really buy that stuff.
No.
We don't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Like maybe once a month somebody will bring it in and it's just not worth.
I couldn't get this off.
You gotta drill out the. You have a grinder?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it one more time. Get all this trash. There might be a little bit of aluminum in there, but. Just one, not the. This so I have enough of a pathway so I can track and break all that stuff back. at all this. Light irony. What was this? Some store?
Yeah, I'm doing a demo up in Sanford.
Okay.
It's like inside of a shop.
Yeah. If we could go more up that way.
Oh, over there?
Yeah. Ugh. Now if you clean it, it's a difference of about 30 cents a pound. Ain't got time. Most people don't. In your business, you know, most people don't have the time. Just
Yeah, like all this stuff I'll take care of. But
yeah. Huh?
half the time I won't even keep aluminum unless it's
A lot, yeah. Huh? So is there a bunch of the big wire?
What's that?
Is there a bunch of the big wire?
Not a bunch.
No?
I got a lot of AC shit.
Yeah.
The electricians are doing their own electrical demo.
Okay. So they get that stuff.
They get most of it.
Yeah. There you go, sir. Whew.